My name's Brad Gore. I'm a journeyman carpenter with Boughton Construction. Well, my pathway to becoming a journeyman started in the apprenticeship, just like most. They scale it down, start with the training wheels on. It's better to grow in that way rather than come in as a bot card and have to play catch up. The difference between being an apprentice and being a journeyman is leadership and accountability. You're going to be thrown in the field where guys are going to necessarily be looking to you for answers, and you have to be able to provide those in real time. Well, the personality traits for the guys that are going to have success in this industry are type A personalities, self-starters, attention to detail, and to be competitive, to want to be the best. One of the most rewarding parts of being a journeyman is starting out with younger guys and being able to see the building blocks, start to take place, see a guy grow as a builder, his confidence, and learn to trust his own work. So for the average high school student, I would say that joining the apprenticeship, becoming a union carpenter, it's rewarding because, thinking about retirement isn't something you're doing at 18 years old. Thinking about your health care isn't something you're doing at 18 years old. But if you put the work in at 18 and your early 20s, you prepare yourself and set yourself up for your 30s, your 40s, and the rest of your life. It's more of a career than a job. Some of the positive changes I've seen in the construction industry is safety. You start to see seeing a lot better quality of the content, the characters of guys that are starting to come out, especially through the apprenticeship. So being a Northwest Union carpenter, it affords you the opportunity to, provide financial security for your family, do work that you take pride in, and do important logistical projects for the community that you live in. I do love my job, and the reason why is, you get to work with top quality guys out here. You build important structures for the surrounding community, and again, you make a living wage you can be proud of. In my opinion, what takes an apprentice to become successful and become a journeyman, it's about the effort that you're going to put in. And this is an industry where your direct effort is going to translate out in the field, where you're going to see the improvement depending on the effort that you're going to put in. It's about getting up every day when you don't necessarily feel like it, and a paycheck will get you out of bed for a while, but at the end of the day, it's about not wanting to let down the guys you're working with, the guys next to you. If you want to become a journeyman carpenter, I highly recommend that you would go through the apprenticeship. You're going to get to start with the training wheels on rather than try to play catch up as a grown man, where guys are going to be a little bit more patient with you when you're making a little bit less, and you're not advertising experience that you don't necessarily have.